Hello and welcome back to Nightmare Mode. It's episode 42. And it's been a little while since last time. I haven't moved yet, but I have been packing, so I don't know if you can tell, but there's shelves and boxes and things everywhere. I believe last time we were looking at doing some contracts or switching planets, and I was going to do some research on that, and I did some research on that, and I remember a note to myself that there was a recovery mission that was worth doing. And let's go find it. Simple as that. Let's go find it. Let's get stuck in. In fact, there's a captured base there that looks good as well. Oh, okay, it's going to be this. It's this one. All right, let's hit it. That's weird. Where's the icons seem to have disappeared from my characters. I was wondering, like, I'm looking at them and thinking, where is the icons? How odd. Oh well, whatever. Little graphical bug, I'm sure it won't matter or do anything. Yeah, I've been packing non-stop. So basically my plan is once I get to Norway, I will very rapidly set up my old computer and equipment, and that will be used to finish the Nightmare Mode campaign. And then once the Nightmare Mode campaign is complete, I will then move my equipment to the new computer, and that should allow me to step up the recording quality and all that kind of thing. The only reason why I'm not switching over straight away is obviously, one, it would just be a huge pain to do that, a big interruption, and moving is already a big enough interruption. But also, I was just concerned about getting my game to work correctly on the new computer, considering, you know, this is a modded directory with modded, you know, modded BattleTech basically doesn't move very easily, so
lovely landscape here.
I didn't want to risk
lovely
breaking the campaign, because that would suck. So that's where we're at. Okay, let's have a look at this map. It's my favourite map, but the border of the map has been positioned in such a way that I can't actually get up onto that amazing high ground. So they've taken a slightly different slice of this map. There's no cover in this middle section. I believe you can get down into this ditch and back up again. Considering that the other border is there, I think that's my only chance for a good LOS blocking.
Be there in a jiff.
So that's what we'll do.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Roger that.
Right, sorry. I'm a little bit edgy because obviously I'll be moving very shortly, and I need everything to go swimmingly.
Ready for orders.
You know, there's just one guy there, and my radar range extends quite far, so I don't understand where the rest of the enemies are, but if he's on his own, then there's a real opportunity here to just pick this guy off.
Confirmed.
Yeah, the next nearest contact is down there. I mean, I'll take it.
Here it comes.
And it's a blackjack. Awesome. Blackjack is a very soft mech, to be fair. So a lot of the lower grade mediums, or lower grade, but certainly like lower tonnage
You have
mediums,
orders?
they're in a really bad position because they don't gain the benefits of being a light, but they don't really have the armor of being a medium most of the time.
Full speed ahead.
And that just creates a situation where they're both easy to hit and they are
Target
not very tough. And the blackjack in particular has really soft arms where almost all of its weapons are. Okay, that guy's all the way down there. It's interesting. Well, in theory, we should just be able to pick all these enemies off
What can I do
one
for
by
you?
one, since they've basically LOS blocked
Got it.
themselves.
Max speed, no shooting.
ATM-9 this guy. I'm going to turn off a couple of lasers. I don't want to waste my heat on an entrenched
Affirmative.
target.
I hear ya. Affirmative.
So I'm just sprinting in because I want to get this guy surrounded ASAP. Okay, he's beaconed as well. Probably should have started with that, to be fair, but never mind. So the thing about the blackjack always is that its arms are so weak that if you get side shots on it, you can just comfortably remove all of its firepower and leave it defenseless.
Good to go. Moving out. Locking on.
Which is what we'll do right now. If he doesn't die. Alright, we got a Shadow Hawk. They all seem to be stock. Interesting. Well, this blackjack variant is not like... It's not a base game stock variant as far as I'm aware, but it is a stock variant, and this looks to be a stock variant as well. Yep.
Waiting on you,
So
Commander.
this should all be pretty easy to take down. Do I need to be like closer to get a good shot?
Going turbo.
Alright, full spread.
Got it.
Oh, nice, that was a leg shot. Don't forget he took a headshot, so
And there's more where that came
2
from.
injuries and he'll actually be killed. I was hoping to just disarm him. That guy's stuck down there, so we'll deal with him later.
How might I help?
I think I might just be able to kill him right here and right now. If enough rounds find their way into his leg, and then push up and take off his torso as well. He's
Target
done.
confirmed.
13 HP. Certainly not a lot.
Waiting on you, Commander.
It's kind of early in the morning here. I'm still waking up. I hope to produce many videos for you guys today. So I'll apologize in advance if this video becomes a bit of a warm-up for the rest of them. But I want to make sure that you guys are covered for content until I get settled. Don't want to leave you guys out in the cold, especially you you dedicated 100 or so that tune in at 8 o'clock every day to see the next one.
This should be good.
Oh, he is smoked.
Another hit like that, and you're toast.
Nice, easy capture. We'll capture the Shadowhawk as well, and fill our boots with mediums, which would be really good, actually. Because genuinely, I've been trying to collect good mediums for a while now, and I've just not had them. You tried to punch me in the back. Tried to break our back. Fuck. Well, anyway, he's totally opened himself up for redonkulous abuse. Now the real question is, do I try and capture him by punching him down, or do I just kick his ass?
Orders.
And the reason why I say that is because he's obviously tried to punch me, so
What's the plan?
the thing about the AI is once it goes punchy, it just tends to stay punchy. Alright, let's move to this position. This will allow our ATM-9 to engage properly.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Nice. Nice little bit of structure exposure there. Still don't know what this guy is, but this Shadowhawk will be dead by the time he gets into direct fire, so...
Yes, Commander.
Since he was so kind as to completely expose himself. Let's turn off the Narc. There we go. I always remember that the Narc beacon is actually quite hot for some reason. For a little beacon, it adds 3 heat. I don't understand why, but it does, so... And 3 heat is quite a bit when you think that, you know, you get a lot of basic weapons for 10. Alright, so
Locked on rear arm.
okay, he's unsteady.
Waiting for orders. Yes, Commander.
Now I just need to put some heavy power into his back.
Move order received.
Because obviously if I hit him again now, he'll almost certainly fall over, and I don't want him to fall over, I just want him to die. He's got friggin' ammo in his CT as well. So he would have been a very difficult capture, no matter what.
On it.
Nice.
Scored a critical hit.
You know, he is a possible capture. To be fair, he is a possible capture because he's only got 3 HP. Well, now he's only got 1. And his head is open.
What can I do for you? Double time. Uh-huh.
The only problem is that his right torso is so heavy. Yeah, he's dead! He took a headshot.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Nice. this is a bit of good fortune. Oh dear. The terrifying monster that is the Hunchback 4N. A very decent min-maxed stock design, almost, in my opinion. Just a little bit of everything. 4 medium lasers gives it DPS. The small laser gives it some accuracy at short range as well as additional DPS. And the AC5 and LRM5s give it at least half decent mid to long range stopping power.
Reporting.
And if I could capture that as well, then that would be great. Although it would also lead me to believe that I am, however accidentally, creating a team of hunchbacks. Because I started with one, and then I captured another one, and now here I am staring down the barrel of a third one. Nothing wrong with that. You can certainly do far worse than the Hunchback. It is a good piece of kit. Right, we're going to get him LRM'd and tagged.
Good to go.
I have overheated my mechs a little bit. Trying to take down the 2 previous mechs quickly. Which of course is totally acceptable strategy. Just means that I have to play the game just a little bit more carefully right now.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
He also only has 2 evasion tokens, which is pretty good, pretty solid. Nice.
Receiving you.
So we injured the leg a little bit there.
Going full speed.
I'm not sure how many weapons will fire on this turn, if any. Just the one. Just to cool off, the positioning's
Negative
not good.
damage. Repeat.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, so this is actually reasonably high percentage chances to hit here.
Got it.
Nice little bit of damage there. This Hunchback hasn't got any big ticket items, like an AC-20, but that high DPS is very dangerous if it lands. Alright, so not only did he overheat himself, but he's also put himself in a really tactically disadvantageous position.
Orders.
Where I can now shoot him in the sides.
Aye, aye. All weapons are go.
And I will do precisely that.
I hear ya.
I may even be able to rip his legs off. He only needs a couple of shots in the leg and he's going to fall over.
Right, Commander.
Oh, I got one.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Good to go.
Alright, we just hit the other side now.
Got it.
The heat that I will apply here with the flamers will stop him from returning fire as well. Okay, how much health has he got? I didn't see the indicator for his pilot hit points.
How might I help?
It's odd. Alright, so what we're
Consider
going to
it
do
done.
now is we just, because it's a hunchback, of course, we go for the weapon housing. This will overheat us slightly, but we don't care. Okay, we didn't get the weapon housing entirely, but we did put some machine gun rounds into it and damage some of his primary weapons. Now the real question is, do I want to stand still and just blast him? Or do I want to let him get up? Because if I let him get up, then theoretically I might be able to just capture him. But if I let him get up, of course, he will fight back. Maybe. He maybe will fight back. He might run off and brace. He's not been able to cool off.
What
Isn't
can I
that
do
interesting? Right, I'm not being lured into the objective because I don't know if there's going to be more enemies. 128, 6. Okay, this is overkill for a
Got
capture. Ejecting! Whee! Don't. Sweet.
Certainly.
Now we're gonna
On
get
my
either
way.
mission successful, or
You betcha.
there's gonna be more of them.
On my way.
The asset has been secured and is ready for
Wow,
retrieval.
nice! Very nice. What a nice mission to ease me back in after packing boxes for days on end. Now, of course, I made negative C-bills on this one. But boy, did I ever not take any damage and fill the loot table. Oh my god, look at all of this. Look at all of this. Right. Money. 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 Make sure that I get all the money. Because frankly, barring some insane poor luck, I should get a huge volume of mech parts. Nice. We got 3 pieces of blackjack. Only 1 piece of hunchback, that's a shame. 4 pieces of the Shadowhawk, that's brilliant. And some junk. Plus some money. The roll there could have gone actually slightly better, but whatever. I'll be content with that. That's like, I basically walked away that mission with 300,000 C-bills worth of engines and a and a complete medium mech, just not the same one.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Alright, a 4J. Awesome, I hope it's not smashed. If I remember correctly, I could not get 8 mech warriors together because the ones on this planet are awful. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I do have 4. They're just not very good.
Commander?
Yes, Commander.
Aye, aye.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Cool, so I've got 4 mech warriors, so I could do another contract. It will just have to be a slightly easier one. So that my B team can get to work. Alright, the 4J is the missile hunchback, which is a rare, strange, mythical beast. And here, in the periphery, we find the hunchback missile variant. The forgotten genetic derivative of the mighty AC-20 hunchback. And the 1960s disco back. You know what? It is mostly smashed, but the CT is not smashed. And with the CT not being smashed and the legs not being smashed, this is actually a fixable job. I can repair this and put it to use. Of course, I've still got my Kintaro project to work on. But this is workable. 300,000 to make the fixes. This would make a great short-range mech. Lasers and SRMs. I don't actually have any SRM mechs. This would make an ideal short-range mech. Just out of interest, scrappage is 200,000 C-bills. Not bad at all. What's the monthly fee on it? If I make the decision to sell, I need to make it immediately because the financial quarter is coming up. Well, I'm guessing it's this one because it's got no loadout. 16 grand. I can live with that. And it will be less anyway, I'm on generous finances right now. Due to my own financial incompetence. Also known as clicking the confirm button repeatedly.
I've got the financial report.
Okay, where are the... Where are the buttons? Where have the buttons gone? Well, this isn't good. I presume that this has got something to do with my dismissal of Decker. Maybe there's some special tag or something that you need to do finances properly, which would be a bit of a strange decision to make in a mod, but that is what it is. Wait a minute, what am I doing? You can tell it's the morning and I'm not a morning person. I need to press next, don't I? I would normally do that on autopilot and then decide, but I'm being extra cautious. And you do stupid stuff when you're being extra cautious. So let that be a lesson to everybody. I have a lot of mechs now, and they are all mostly repaired. I have spares, which means I don't need to repair my, I don't need to repair 4 mechs ASAP after every mission. Plus I went generous last time. I have morale upgrade buildings on the way. So for this financial quarter we're going to go restrictive just to claw back some money. Although it does work out a little bit financially better to go Spartan than restrictive every month. Since 2 restrictive months would only save you 50 grand? Just a little bit more? And going Spartan once would save you 80, 90, 92. It does dramatically reduce your mech tech capability though. Right. I'm going to stick with restrictive. Spartan also has some hidden problems where it can result in negative, very negative events. Like deeply negative events. So we can ride restrictive for many months. As long as we keep on building morale upgrades, we'll actually improve our morale while still saving money. Okay, that long, arduous rant to one side. Let's sell some gear. If I'm going to repair that Hunchback as well, I need to stick an engine in it. But not this one. It's way too big. A medium mech cannot really afford to give up 18.5 tons. Although, that said, it does add some slots. And then you can put various tonnage reducing items in that cost slots. If you have it lying around. Clan ferrofibrous armor would be a good example of that. Anyway, 10, 9. We'll sell this one and we'll sell this one. I don't need the one that's over large, and I don't really need the one that's over small. This will be perfect for my Hunchback if I decide to repair it at 10 tons. Since it will be a short range mech, 200 rating should give me the speed I need to close in. Here's hoping. Oh, sorry. I almost forgot for a second what I came here to do. I also picked up a load of those godforsaken LRM5s and SRM2s. Although I will keep the Clanner one. Because at 0.5 of a ton, that's actually a great piece of kit. If you have a lot of hard points. In fact, I have so many nice SRMs. Because I have never built an SRM mech. Jesus, they're worth so much money. Mother of God. 100,000 each. My first SRM short-range mech is going to be a monster. I also kind of wish I could get my hands on a ballistics computer. Because that would, obviously a ballistics computer would really help me out with fitting those lovely ballistic weapons that I found. Alright, so we got 2 skull capture base and 1.5 skull assassinate. This could be anything. Two and a half skull assassinate, that's probably too dangerous. This is usually a fantastic mission. The mechs are usually severely crippled. But it's often a mission that only offers you terrible salvage. Whereas the money is great. So we can certainly consider this mission as well. But anyway, I'm using the B team right now, not the A team pilot-wise. And it really matters when my pilots are so bad. So we'll go with the capture base mission because this is usually pretty easy. Oh, I do have this mech that's SRM. Forgot about that. I could actually seriously redesign this with clan weapons. Nothing wrong with the streakers, of course. They are very good. But the clan streakers weigh a lot less. And that potentially could free up tonnage for heat sinks and lasers, which it has plenty of hard points. Well, it's certainly something to consider anyway. Let's take this mission easy. Balance our pocketbook. We're very steadily now building up a lance of mediums, and then once I have a lance of mediums, I'll be in a safe position to then take risks doing dangerous missions filled with heavies and start capturing heavies. Like that mission I just... Oh, excuse me. Like that mission I just pointed out. The 3 Skull 2-8 damaged mechs mission. It's just an opportunity to pick up a few parts of a heavy here and there. And once you've got your first heavy, it tends to spiral out of control then. You get one heavy and one heavy leads to another.
Command interface initiated.
Alright.
Okay, here we go.
Got a distinct lack of good cover here. And the map is very tight. I guess this mountain range here is all we've got to work with, so we're going to have to work with it.
On my way.
This map seems very small as well, so unlikely that the enemy will get reinforcements.
Onward.
Whatever they got is what they've got, I think. I hope. Unless more of them teleport in. That's not unheard of.
Acknowledged.
Is it just me? Or does this river here just look like the bum print of a giant? Like someone with a massive ass just sat there and made a crater.
I'm going.
And when they sat there and made a crater, I presume that it was a bloke. Oh man, I can't unsee that now. It genuinely, yeah. Maybe it wasn't a bloke. Maybe it was both. I don't know. Oh man, it's amazing. I can't unsee it. It's just like the bum print of a giant.
Heading out.
Alright, contact. That's a turret. That is a turret.
Confirmed. Moving to position.
Interestingly, that is a turret. And that confirms that it's a turret. It's not going to be a... No.
Waiting for orders.
There's no way that there would be a mission that was just turrets.
Hauling ass.
That's a turret as well.
Waiting for orders.
How interesting.
On it.
Ready to get it on.
Ready.
Understood. Moving fast.
There's going to be an ambush
Ready
that
for
rolls
orders.
in. I can smell it. I can smell the ambush. They'll probably just teleport in.
What's up, boss?
Okay. What am I looking at? Hardened LRM. Hardened Shredder. Okay, this is my long range mech.
Firing.
So, take my long range shot. $121.
I've been sensor locked.
What's up, boss? Going full throttle.
Can I get this guy with 121? I have exactly 121 damage here.
Target locked. It's go
Yes,
time.
yes. No, Beacon, why? That hurt.
Minimal damage on that hit.
That hurt a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
All right, let's
On the move.
finish the job on the LRM turret just in case he's the last one to get a shot.
Roger.
Boom.
That turret is gone.
Commander? Confirmed.
All right. Simple enough. Don't know where the enemy reinforcements are.
Waiting for orders.
But I do want to position myself in such a way that this
Got
turret
it.
cannot
No
get a
shooting,
shot.
Just running.
Hardened sniper turret. Okay, that's nasty.
Acknowledged.
Good to go. Confirmed.
Okay, overheat alert.
Locking on target.
Thanks to the NART beacon.
I'm your spaniel.
I'm your spaniel. Okay, so what we'll do with this guy is we'll just get him to finish off this turret here.
Acknowledged. Confirmed.
Simple enough. That was probably a little bit overkill, actually.
One less turret.
And
Standing by.
then we will send this guy in to finish this one. Go!
Shield wrath.
Nice. Just nice, good,
There's one left
clean
annoyance for
kills.
Commander.
Right, so now we just take the opportunity to cool down while we kill this guy.
Confirmed. Firing on target.
Commander.
Just a little bit of damage from each mech.
Let's move.
Make sure that we actually kill the target.
Confirmed.
But that we are cooling off, because I'm pretty sure that enemies are going to drop in.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Let's lose this one.
Confirmed.
There we go. Pretty good. 49 to go.
Ready for orders.
Well, 50. And that should be a simple matter
I'll
for
raise
this
ya.
mech, which has not overheated at all.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
They just teleported
Heading
in.
your way.
What am I looking at? Ooh, quick draw, full health, and an unknown mech, and nothing else because I have complete radar coverage of this tiny map. So this is our opportunity to pick up some heavies.
Good to go.
It's also our opportunity to get brutally murdered if we're not careful.
Copy that.
Let's stick with the high ground abuse.
I copy.
Put some heavy damage in while he stood still.
Got something you want done?
Alright. Close in from this angle. Try and put the surround on this guy.
Affirmative.
Ah, damn it.
Negative damage. Yes, Commander.
Alright, I need you to go... Definitely not there. Last thing I need is for one of my mechs to be
Roger that.
pancaked by my own dropship.
Engaging.
Keep firing!
Commander.
Do I want you to go left or right?
Roger that.
Let's go right. Left. Go left. Nice. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Change of plans. Wow, look at the armor. That's outrageous. $17,060 armor.
Yes, Commander.
If I can't get a rear shot on that mech, then there's not even any point in firing at it.
Full speed, no target.
It's as simple as that.
Damn it.
Standing by.
I guess I just need to carry on working on the quick draw.
On the move. Full speed.
Until such time as I can get behind this guy.
confirmed.
Orders?
Man, this actually genuinely makes me nervous. This is, that level of armor is frightening. Pressure on the quick draw.
Receiving you. Roger. Full speed.
Now the one thing about the catapult is all of its weapons do tend to be in those boxes. 140. Rear is like 110. I might actually be better going for the arms.
Firing a full salvo.
Nice. Nice.
Reporting critical hit.
In fact, I think I will be better. Okay, that's the weapon side of my hunchback, so I just need to be a little bit careful. Right. Gotta really think about this. Continue to work on the quick draw.
I'm ready.
Okay, you are running hot. Are you able to get a good strike? You are. In fact, you're not the best mech for that, though.
Standing by.
If I go with the hunchback, then I will twist in such a way as to potentially hide my arm. This is where I want to punch him, in fact. In fact, a good hit anywhere but the arm is going to do some really severe damage. Let's go for it. Nice!
Critical hit, Commander.
Wow, he didn't avoid any falling damage. He also apparently has enough hit points to sink a ship. Or be a ship, I suppose.
Full throttle.
Since he's got so many hit points, it strikes me that the most effective way to get rid of him and still capture him, because we want to capture him if we can, is to rip this leg off.
Reporting critical hit.
51.
Receiving you.
So
Maximum
now we just need to basically land a laser in there. If we can. 40% on 2 shots. Nice! Nice!
Okay, now it's on.
Alright, now to deal with our redonkulously armoured friend.
Receiving you.
My Centurion is still running hot. What I will do is I will vigilance it, because we are a little bit close here.
Got it.
I'm gonna try and break its arms. Oh no! That's a bad miss. Oh, he lost the plot.
Orders.
He lost the plot. Alright. Alright, so this is just to tag him, and I should punch him first, but I don't think anyone can punch him there. I think he's in a weird, unmeleeable spot. Otherwise I would have been given the choice with my Centurion. Headshot.
I
Okay.
will be done.
Sprint right up next to him. And carry on.
Roger that.
Nice, good hits. Keep working that leg.
boss?
I could shoot him in the back, but I'm not sure what that achieves. The rear armor is actually unbelievably thick. It's thicker than the arms. I'm in like an awkward position here.
Affirmative.
Not happy with the defensive quality of this position, so I'm going to brace.
Roger.
Nice.
Ready for orders.
You know, my only actual real hope of getting good progress against this enemy is actually if he panics and ejects.
Got the drop on you, pal. Not sorry.
So if I just keep shooting at him. Ooh, ow.
Critical hit. It's a bad one, I think.
Ready for orders.
Hang on. He's left himself in a very vulnerable position this turn. But the question is, which side is the right side to attack from? Let's open up proceedings with punchback.
Full speed, no target.
Okay, this is the right side. Good. Nice!
Waiting for orders.
I can't get
Roger.
enough running
Full speed.
distance to maintain my defensiveness. 80. If I fire all weapons here, it's so risky.
Firing.
Because if I overheat, I'm dead. But he is overheating now really severely, so...
I'm ready.
You are in such a bad way. So currently you're facing like this. So I kind of want to face you like this. And brace you. Making you by far the hardest target to kill. And thus hopefully ensuring the catapult's compliance in not shooting you. Okay, I'm going to risk the overheat here to fire everything because of the stability and heat damage.
On it.
Will be really disabling. Alright. Now what, buddy? Wow, we carried on firing. He's gotta be overheating. Oh no.
Orders.
Right, let's
Already
keep the heat
there.
on. Oh, oh, sugar!
Target.
I'm on the wrong side. Not that it matters, this was my my cooker.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go for a punch on this turn.
Coordinates received.
Come on.
Locked on for physical
Nice.
attack.
Nice. He's panicking.
Standing by.
That's excellent. There's nothing like a good panic to persuade someone to
Putting
eject.
my weight into it.
He's so brutally surrounded, though. It makes sense that he would panic, even if his mech is amazing. When you're caught in a wolf pack of 4 mediums, you are in trouble.
Yes, Commander.
This is definitely how mech warriors should work. Or I suppose BattleTech.
Let's move.
I guess his engine's there. What kind of engine's he running? Oh my god, he's got an XL. So a hit in the side will actually be fatal. I don't know if that will count as a oh, the wording escapes me. I don't know if that will count as a capture or not. I'm just going to put a huge volume of fire into his other side and see if he ejects.
Solid connection on that one.
Nope, he is still panicking though.
Standing by.
He has the dreaded exploding engine
Location
that is the
confirmed.
XL.
Firing.
Oof.
Target neutralized.
Okay, we'll see. Because it's a special mech anyway, I don't know if I would need all 8 parts to finish
copy.
one. A normal heavy would probably actually be better for me.
Affirmative.
Plus, adding a really valuable heavy to my roster would probably dramatically increase the global difficulty, so... Since that's based on your 4 best mechs. Alright.
Mission successful.
Not bad for a morning's work, right? So by the time you see this, it will be the 31st, and I'll actually be in Norway. And then hopefully, I can carry on making stuff. Alright. Minor damage. In fact, 3 of my mechs are just basically undamaged. It's only the Vindicator that took a severe hit. No, it counts as a full capture. An XL engine explosion counts as a full capture. Jesus, this loot table. Wow. Double armor protection, double armor weight, minus 20% movement. So you can then equip that with things that reduce armor weight, and something like a mask system to deal with the speed issue, and just basically get double armor for almost free. That would be awesome. Something like this. Well, not endo steel because it reduces structure weight, but you know. Well, this loot table is not very busy. 16. 16, and honestly, apart from the jump jets, which they're all heavy jump jets, I haven't actually got any heavy jump jets, so they'll still be useful. Yeah. We'll take 1 piece of each mech, just to roll the loot table in our favour. Well, considering how much amazing loot is in this loot table, I am going to take the hardened armor, because that might be useful at some point. And I don't know how rare it is. This is my first time ever seeing it. And then we'll just hope that RNGesus gives us lots of mech bits. But I don't see why not. There isn't a huge amount of other things in the loot table. Nice! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we basically got a complete heavy. We picked up both the streakers, which is awesome. And like one heat sink, one jump jet, and we picked up the wing system, which is an odd duck, a weird piece of kit. Interesting if you have dreams of being a land air mech, I suppose. That will let you fly for a while. I'm really not sure, like, I'm not sure how a wing system really makes sense on a battle mech. Let's be honest here. It's a bit of an oddity. All right, 60 grand for the repairs. That's pretty good. And then we'll just scroll down. I'm actually picking up so many streakers. Not necessarily clan ones, but just standard streakers. I'd almost be tempted to start selling some at some point. Hardened armor. Alright, spare fusion core. This is a heavy mech fusion core, and it's way too heavy for anything I've got. Well, at the moment, I'm not really a huge fan of this item, and I don't even have any heavies, so that can go. Kind of pointless to carry around items for mechs that I don't have and probably won't get for a long time. What else is there? I have like too many of these. Did I pick up some? No, I did not. Quite a number of PPCs actually. I'm picking up a lot of these clan extended range medium lasers. They are very nice as well. And I get the feeling that in the future what I will be doing is I will be jettisoning all of my standard medium lasers, because I just have so many nice ones that I can't imagine a good reason to fit. I mean, these small lasers, for example, are a straight downgrade to these. That's 35 for 15. And it has better range, and this is like 15 for 8, which would be 30 for 16, with much less range. In fact, screw it, they can all just go. Why would I fit basic small lasers? And honestly, I'm starting to wonder if I would ever fit standard medium lasers either, with the amount of special ones I'm picking up. Well, especially my huge stockpile of pulse lasers. So yeah, I've got so many nice laser toys. Still got all these nice ballistic weapons, which we just need the right mech for them. That's all we're waiting for. Okay, so this stuff's going to need some repairs, which is going to take a little bit of time. But all my pilots are exhausted anyway. So that's fine as well. Now the real question is, do I want to stay here and carry on working this contract list? Or do I want to switch to another planet and see what I find? And honestly, the only mission that I would be very tempted to try is this mopping up one, which would be risky. Because the rest are all a bit too high. I did want to do this priority mission, but it involves 25 days worth of travel, which is pretty insane. I would never get the money back on it. It's 300,000 for, you know, that amount of travel time is going to cost me. Ambush convoys never go well. You know what? I think I'm tempted to just regenerate the contracts. Alright, let's go back to Pandora. 14 days away, Arctic world, gives us plenty of time to get everything fixed. And I can't think of anything else I would rather do. Certainly wouldn't want to go to a Martian world. Rocky World is interesting. Actually, I'm up for this one. Pirate Presence and Water World. Water can actually be better than ice, and it will be more interesting anyway because we haven't done Water World for a while. Because when you're in water, you sink 50%, whereas ice is just a flat 20%, I believe, sinking. And plus, you can abuse the AI more on a water world because they often won't take advantage of the water properly when it's appropriate to do so. Okay, that's fine. Ironically, that event snuck in just before the hydroponics was ready. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. They snuck that event in before my hydroponics was ready to prevent it from being a bad event. Alright, stop.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Sweet. 1 day until the Kintaro is done. Okay, that's fine. That was perfect. That was actually the perfect amount of time to just keep everything ticking over. Let's check the hiring hall. 1 person. Quite good stats. Dirty thief, though. Still, can't argue with that base salary. Genuinely can't argue with that base salary. I will have to consider that pilot carefully.
Take off your shoes. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay, contracts. Let's get them all generated, get everything done. I hope to make a few more episodes today. And then I have to pack away my computer and everything. So... lag. Pack away my computer and get ready to go. Okay. So we've been a little bit unlucky here with the rolls. Still, 2 skull destroy base for great salvage. That will do well. This will be a good 50-50 mission, as in C-Bill's salvage. Likewise, this has potential. So all of those are fine. Another capture base for great salvage. 2.5 skull, we can certainly do that. I wonder if this is 2 sides of the same mission. They're asking me to capture a Steiner base. And Steiner are asking for someone to defend it. Although defend bases can be so tricky. And the rest of this is kind of just like definitely too hard. Ooh, except this one. Still, I feel like that's probably not worth the risk. 4 skull is very dangerous, even though this mission archetype pretty much guarantees that the enemy mechs will be like 25% armor at most. But it's stuff that we can definitely think about as we progress through the contracts, so I will have another think about this, but I think we'll just start with the simple destroy base for fantastic salvage, because that's going to make us some wedge. And then hopefully that makes us enough wedge that I can risk getting another ship upgrade, so we can carry on building up our morale and reducing our expenses. I think these are all 450s. 450, 450, 450. Oh, this one's only 200,000. So I could kick this one off pretty much immediately. It's got a great maintenance cost reduction as well. Still, it can wait a day. Play it safe. It can wait one day while I do my next contract and figure out how much money I've got lying around, what I need, etc. Because the Kintaro still needs a lot of work. But these are all considerations for next time. So, join me next time on Nightmare Mode. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was a little bit slow, but I'm just waking up. And I want to get plenty of content made for you guys before I disappear. At least for a little while. So, see you then. Oh, before I finish off, very much like to thank my my 4 dedicated Patreon supporters for keeping this going. There isn't a huge amount of support, so your individual support is very, very important. I've all written you emails, so, well, where I've been able to anyway, but, yep. thank you once again, and see you guys next time.